What we have here is Wishbass, serial number 1212, a fretted Stude that I bought off Steve Wisniewski. He was reselling it as used. Somebody had purchased it from him over a year ago, traded it back in for something else, and he was reselling it used because recently he declared he was not making any more fretted Wishbasses, so this was one of the last ones made. Since my last review of a Wishbass, I've acquired 4 more and let 1 go. This is the 4th one that I've acquired. And for those of you who haven't seen my videos, Wishbasses are somewhat debated instruments made by Steve Wisniewski of North Carolina. He's a one-man shop. He makes these rather unique, handmade, neck-through, custom basses. Very inexpensive, and he delivers them very roughly finished and roughly done. But the construction is really cool, and the tone can be awesome. They just usually need some finish work, which is why I post these videos, because I describe how I address the problems of Wishbasses and why I like them so much. This one has an ambrosia maple top and a walnut back. Very nice wood. Basically, I did the essential cleanup on this one. I evened and smoothed out the upper and lower horns and the joints to the body. These had pretty sharp angles and weird joints. There was a bump here in the upper horn, which I smoothed out and got rid of. The neck had a lot of strange angles on it and needed some smoothing. Additionally, the headstock used to be rectangular, big, wide, fat rectangle, and I went for the old style Gumby headstock. He used to do these, but he stopped because he said they tended to break in shipping this way. So I cut off the headstock and made the old-fashioned Gumby style. So this bass, when I got it, basically I did some sanding and, as I said, reshaping pretty much of the horns and the joints, not much else, the headstock, smoothed out the neck, and then applied 10 coats of True Oil for that nice semi-glossy sheen that you see. Then as far as the electronics are concerned, it came with one single coil jazz style pickup in it, and I despise single coil hum. With one jazz pickup you tend to get a fair amount of hum. So I had these the set of jazz pickups in my parts drawer, and I put them together to act as a humbucker. Installed it with a double throw, double pole switch for series parallel switching. In parallel, it sounds a lot like a jazz bass with both pickups on, and in series, it gets that humbucker style mid-range growl, a little bit hotter output, and a very humbuckery sound, which you'll hear later. I also put because I like to be able to do fine adjustments on fretted action, so I put an adjustable metal bridge. This came with a Corian one-piece floating bridge that is typical of a Wishbass. Because of the hole spacing, I was able to maintain the string through the body. Strings are still going through the body, even though now they're routed through the bridge. And has a Purple Heart fingerboard, nice flat, wide frets, and a maple and Purple Heart laminated neck all the way through. Wishbass fretted Stude, serial number 1212, that has been refinished, oiled up with True Oil, and strung with Diodario round wounds. Take a listen.